Negotiating with God. The angels urged Lot, saying, "Hurry, take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here, or you will be swept away when the city is punished." When he hesitated, the men grasped his hand and the hands of his wife and his 2 daughters and led them safely out of the city. As soon as they had brought them out, one of them said, "Flee to the mountains." But Lot said to them, "No, my lords, please, but I can't flee to the mountains." He said to him, "Very well, I will grant this request too." Genesis 19:15 through 22. When life or death was on the line, Lot hesitated. Angels themselves tell Lot to get out, and what does he do? He hesitates. Wow! But the story doesn't stop there. The angels grabbed Lot and his family's hands and led them out, even in their hesitation. God is sometimes gracious when we hesitate, and will step in and do more to help us along. But notice how once out of the city and away from the immediate danger, autonomy was returned to Lot. Lot had a choice again: stay and die, or flee for your lives. Would he hesitate again in doubt and confusion, or would he take the plunge and flee in faith? The story continues. He fled, but not before he questioned the escape route the angels gave him. Really? Dude, it's an angel, for Pete's sake. Do what they tell you to do. The angel told him to go to the mountains, and Lot did not want to go to the mountains. He was afraid of the mountains. He wanted to go to the city. Again, really? Now, I'm not sure why Lot feared the mountains and wanted to go to the city, but he did. And where was his faith? God sent angels who dragged him out of a city that was about to be destroyed, and now Lot is wanting to negotiate where he goes next. What audacity! Amazingly, the angels hear him out and even grant his request. But he did have to make haste. God is so patient with us. We have this idea that he is cruel and dictatorial, but we see here and in other places of Scripture where he welcomes the conversation. To be sure, presumption is a real danger here. Our hesitation and our negotiation could cost us our lives, but it is still amazing that in this case, God didn't rebuke Lot, send his angels away, and leave him and his family to certain doom. Rather, he endured with him and led him to safety. We have a wonderful God who invites us to come and reason with him. See Isaiah 1:18. Whatever you are going through, perhaps a trial or some act of obedience you are hesitant about, or maybe you are experiencing a dark temptation that you are embarrassed to even bring up to God, do like Lot and reason with the Lord. Invite him into the conversation. He can handle it. In fact, he wants to handle it. He will not cast you off in disgust. Ask your questions. State your point. Make your request. You may be wrong in your assessment of things, but who knows? God might just listen to your point, answer your questions, grant your request, and, in his sovereignty, still guide you to safety. He's certainly done it before.